guys, I want to do a video here. It's basically a product review video, and I want to show you it's on a product that I've been doing the woodwork with, and I am amazed by it. I don't know if you remember what this woodwork looked like in my previous videos, but it was so beat, like so scratched up and worn and weathered, and it was just awful. And you didn't really notice it until we had the floors all done, and then it really stood out how bad it was. Now I've gone around all this trim already, and I think it looks really, really good. I'm telling you, it looks so much better than it did, and it's hard to notice the difference just looking at it like this unless you see directly before and after. I mean, even the kids and hubby, when I showed them the part I'd done, they were like, oh yeah, and I said, no, you don't understand what kind of difference it made. Look over here where I haven't done it yet. And then I showed them a part that I hadn't done, and I took the stuff and did it for them in front of them. They were like, oh wow, just made such a difference. So I've done all the trim. I have not done anything around the doors. I just started on the windows. Now I did this part on the window. I have not done these parts. I just did the sills, and this one was so weathered and so beat. They all are. I'll show you some I haven't done, so you can see the difference. I've got to get rid of this too. I'm gonna cut that off. So the kids it's a weekend, so you're gonna hear all kinds of noise. Hey Daisy, they're crazy, aren't they? Are they being crazy up there? So it just looks, now it looks aged, like it's got this dark richness to it. I'm going to show you what it looked like before, an example. Here's another one. I did this one too. This one was so beat. And like that, where it was really beat, it soaked it up and made it really dark, but I like it. I like it much better than it was. Okay, so here's an example of what it looked like before. Look at this. Look how beat that is. And I'm sorry, our windows will clean last, so they're pretty yucky right now. So we've got to clean all inside there, scrub it all down, and then clean the windows too, get rid of all that dust on it. So anyway, look how beat that wood is. It's just dry, and look at that. Isn't that awful? You're going to be amazed. I'm going to show you what this product does. This is Old English Scratch Cover, and this one's for dark woods because our trim is dark. This is the product that my friend gave to me, the wife of the guy that redid this room for us. And I was a little hesitant at first because it has some stain, a little stain right in it. And I was wondering what was going to happen because it is so dry. But it brings this shine out, and it fills in any scratches and dryness. It's just amazing. I mean, the dryness really soaks it up and gets really dark. But like the little scratches, let me see if I can show you on here well, you can't really see there, but any areas that are like just scratches, it just blends them right in perfectly with the wood. So let me see if I can show you here a demonstration. I've got my gloves on because I definitely don't want this stuff on my hands. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit on the rag here for you. I'm gonna put a little bit more than that because it's really, really dry. Okay, so here's a spot here. Isn't that just amazing? And it's not just coating it, it's actually soaking into the wood and restoring it. I'm not going to try to go around that corner holding the camera because I don't want to get it all over my paint. So I'll go around that corner after I turn the camera on. And probably have to get in these corners after too. I have to get into those corners too. Isn't that just amazing? I mean, look at the difference. And then you can go back over it with I've got a dry rag here, with a dry clean rag, and just kind of buff it out. Okay, look at the difference. That's the part I just did, and I didn't even, put a lot of effort into it. I could get in here, and I will. I'll scrub in here better. That's kind of gross. I'll get that a little bit better, and you can see I'll probably have to do a second coat on it to really get it to shine. But look at the difference just from there to there. I think that's absolutely amazing. I like that. I'll have to try to get that out too. I might actually have to wash. That looks like some mud. So, mudding that he used on the walls. So, just amazing. What a difference that makes. I'm gonna do this spot over here for you too. And like that, this is just with no effort. If you take your time and put some effort into it, it's just amazing. And like that. This is the dry, really dry area right here in the middle, so I'll probably have to do 2 treatments on that. But the other part, like these, because that's where the sun really beats on it, There's my dry rag. Just gonna go over with a dry rag, buff it out a little. But look at how shiny it makes this part here that was weathered, but not like so dry like that. I've got to try one more thing over here. Let's try a spot let's try over here on the mantle. Let's get something with this. Okay, look at those scratches on the mantle there. Let's see what we can do now. The mantle's not as beat as the windowsill, so maybe you'll see a better demonstration of it here. Look at that. Look at those scratches just disappear. I'm not going to get too close to the wall because I'm holding the camera and I don't want to get it on my wallpaper. So keep in mind that I'll do that edge later. Look at that. And you can go down here. It's all kind of aged from the sun. Yeah, I don't want to get too close. Now that's kind of soaking it up there. That there is it looks like some, see now that's some of the, varnish, old varnish, and that will come right off. I keep rubbing it, see, that'll come right off. And you'll get rid of there. I thought I got it on my, so if I keep rubbing that, because that was on some of the trim too, that old varnish. So if I keep rubbing that, I'll be able to get that right off of there. So I'll do that later, but I just want to show you quickly how well that works. See, there's old varnish too. You can see right along there. That's going to need to be cleaned up, or else it just turns black like that. But if you get it off of there, then you'll just have that pretty wood underneath. Let me take a dry rag here. Get that off of there a little. So I'll do a better job after I shut the camera off. But look at that. Look at what a difference that made. This is amazing stuff. So it's the Old English scratch cover for, and this one was for dark woods. And I'm just amazed by it. It's great stuff. It's really, I'm gonna, after we get done with the living room, I'm just gonna go through every room in our home, because we have this through every single room except the downstairs bathroom. Downstairs bathroom is the only part. It has all the wooden trim, but it's been painted white. So that's the only place that we won't be doing it. But other than that, I'm gonna use out all of the wood in our house. We're gonna have a bright, shiny house. Yeah, right. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I will give you another update soon. Take care. Bye-bye.